Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to We Need to Talk episode number 11. And today we got Prime is the new Gatorade. Let's do this. All right, so it's been back. This is the first episode of the year. Oh, second episode, my bad. Second episode of the year. And this is a good one. It's a good one. I got a lot of facts for you guys in this episode. You guys ready for this? Let's do this. Just jump straight to it. We got the first article we got is the first billionaire YouTuber is going after Coca-Cola and PepsiCo. 2, we got Prime Energy Drink is about to hit a shocking milestone. And 3, we got the global sports drink market is projected to grow from 27 billion in 2021 to 36 billion in 2028. So without further ado, there's a lot of stuff we got to go through and a lot of information. All of it juicy as hell, just like always. And also these We Need to Talk episodes are kind of a style of podcast. If you don't want to see the graphs, these graphs and all the information I post on screen, it's for it's like so people I'm not bull, speaking about some BS, but this is everything I'm saying is here verbatim or paraphrasing. So don't come after me, don't kill me, because this is a crazy topic. And we're going after Gatorade, which is Coca-Cola's, and then Pepsi has some other energy drinks. You'll see in there right now. So first we got CB Insights. They're the ones that have Prime. So I looked up just being searched Prime valuation, and they have 3.1 billion to 8.4 billion, which is a big gap between the two. Given its rapid growth, Prime may be worth 3.1 billion to 8.4 billion. Yeah, 8.4 billion, making Logan Paul and KSI both potentially billionaires. We break it down in this evaluation deep dive, covering Prime comps, comparable revenue, valuation, and multiples. The secret of CPG incubator behind Prime, how Coca-Cola and PepsiCo protect their market. Hopefully they don't come after me after this video, because goddamn, they have money that will make people disappear. So here we go. We got the first billionaire YouTubers going after Coca-Cola, PepsiCo. We analyze comps in the sport and energy drink market to understand how much Prime might be worth and how it will likely create the first YouTuber creator billionaire. Mr. Beast pulled in $82 million in revenue in the last year, according to Forbes, and so many think he will be the first YouTube billionaire. But Logan Paul and KSI are the more likely candidates. So this is crazy. Here we go. We break it down in the valuation deep dive, covering Prime comps, comparable revenue valuation, and multiples. The secretive CPG incubator behind Prime, how Coca-Cola and PepsiCo protect their market, Prime valuation ranges, and potential acquirers, how much Logan Paul and KSI's stakes are worth, and further reading. So this article, if you guys click it, is going to be in the description. CB Insights. You guys are going to get this whole thing. I'm not going to go over every single thing because that'd be pretty crazy. So here's the top ones you guys will see, the top 16 that they analyzed. There's Body Armor first, and then Gatorade, Powerades, Celsius, which we got offered the other day. I still have never tried that. Monster Energy, Rockstar, Fuse Beverages, Ghost Energy, the list goes on. So it's those are the comparable, the comps, the comparables. Revenue evaluation and multiple comps. All right, so here's the guys, and you see the evaluation on here, and it's pretty crazy. Obviously, you'll see Gatorade by far and away number one, which is pretty scary, man. Like, they can buy the whole market from how much their valuation is. It is ridiculous. But look at Prime, way down here. This is the revenue. Sorry, this is the revenue, and look at Prime, the way down there. Since many of the players above are private, data availability can be mixed, but what is below is the best and most comprehensive data out there. The numbers below are inclusive of whisper valuations and revenue, which CB Insights picks up on. Pay particular attention in the multiples and growth rates, as they'll be important as we think about Prime valuation. So what this is talking about is these are the the comps, the comparables that they're going to be going against, and say paying attention to their growth rates most likely and the multiples. All right, so here we go. Prime valuation estimates. So what is Prime actually worth? The first important thing is to settle on Prime's revenue. His reports by Prime 2022 revenue at $250 million revenue in 2022. Now you guys are going to see the huge jump from 2022 to 2023. It's pretty crazy. Based on run rate trend from CB Insights, Prime may be on track for 540 million to 672 million revenue in 2023. For simplicity, we'll take the average of $606 million in revenue projected, and that they just split down the middle between 640 and 672. Given whisper revenues by private companies are often overstated for PR benefit, we'll apply 25% discount to the $606 million to be conservative, giving us revenue of $455 million. Now the question is what multiple should we use? The medium revenue multiple of those companies are 6.8 times. The high valuation multiple we use is that of the Celsius Holdings, which trades for 13.8 times multiples. It's not unrealistic to assume Prime could trade at a Celsius multiple given rate as significantly above market revenues are in a similar neighborhood. So we'll use those two multiples and the revenue estimates to come up with a range of valuations for Prime. So basically, Celsius is the best comp like you can get. Like go by their numbers and still be, conservative at 6.8 when they're trading at 13.8. Scenario 1, medium industry multiple conservative revenue. That's the $3.1 billion that we saw at the beginning. And that's a 6.8 multiple of the 455 million revenue. And then scenario 2 is a medium industry, which was I would be more inclined to believe is the 4.1 billion. And that's a 6.8 multiple of 606 million. Now, scenario Celsius multiplier, conservative revenue of 6.8. So this is by Celsius numbers. That would put the valuation at 6.3 billion. Scenario 4, Celsius multiple aggressive revenue is at 8.4 billion. At, the 13.8 multiple. So you see how each company has their own different type of multipliers to determine their valuation. That they chose Celsius because that was the lowest that they could find and the most reasonable at the same market level. Like comparable to the revenues and valuations. These are all the companies that so far here that have that are sponsored by Prime. So you'll see here FC Barcelona, you'll see here USC, FC Barcelona, Arsenal, and there's like a ton of more. Given Congo Brands is behind Prime, it is unclear how much Logan Paul and KSI own of Prime. Now that is very interesting. We still don't know how much money is or how much stake Logan Paul and KSI have in the company. So we can't. That's like the hardest part about the whole thing is if you don't know, then it's kind of hard to tell how much of the valuation they will get in their net worth if we don't even know how much percentage is their stake, the stake holdings. However, media reports suggest that Paul owns 20% of Prime at 5.5 billion. That would make Logan Paul's stake worth 1.1 billion. It may also mean KSI is on track to be a billionaire as well. Those are your first YouTube billionaires, not Mr. Beast. These are also the players Coca-Cola, Pepsi, and any number of others hoping to enter the market should be tracking closely. So yeah, at this rate, they're doubling and tripling every year. They're doubling minimum every year on revenue from 2022 to 2023. 2024 is probably going to be another banger. Second, Bloomberg has Logan Paul and KSI Prime drinks are set to surpass $1.2 billion in sales. Sponsorship deals with UFC, Dodgers, Arsenal boost brand. We would love to have our footprint in every country, Paul says. And that is facts, dude. If you can't get these big baller brands to promote your stuff, that means they don't believe in your stuff. And to have a companies like UFC, Dodgers, Arsenal, and then what was the other? Hold on, sorry. Barcelona. Those are big billion-dollar companies that are sponsoring them. It's pretty crazy. Prime Energy Drink is about to hit a shocking milestone. Logan Paul Energy Drink Company pumps some serious coin into its marketing efforts. See, that's the difference between them and other people. That was like Congo made an awesome decision to get Logan Paul, and Logan Paul made an awesome decision to get KSI on, and they've been marketing this thing like crazy. Both guys have been posting it on all their shows, their podcasts, their group videos, and it's been everywhere. And yeah, it's usually sold out in most stores. Like it depends on the flavors too. And in America, they don't sell as much, like sell out as much as other countries, because we get like a lot of it. No matter what you think of Logan Paul, there is no doubt his beverage business, Prime Energy, is doing well, incomprehensibly well. In fact, Bloomberg reports that the business, backed by social media superstars Logan Paul and KSI, is poised to hit a staggering milestone by the end of the year, and you might not be ready for how much. It's set to exceed $1.2 billion in sales. Fudge. I'm no businessman, but that is an extraordinary amount of money, especially for a brand that didn't even exist 2 years ago. The company is currently on a heavy marketing push, but there's one particular tactic that's paying off for the brand on a global scale. And then there's our constant engagement with social media, which is where Logan Paul really dominates. His YouTube channel has over 23 million subscribers, his TikTok account has 18 million followers, and his Instagram account tops them all at 27 million followers. Which, that much clout, it's easy to see how much, basically saying that they got a lot of pull. Logan got pull. You would think that someone with that kind of media sway would be mindful of its power, but Paul has managed to pull off some extremely boneheaded moves in years prior. So it's crazy how Logan Paul, KSI is the one that brought him back from doing the fight, and they got a lot of people to be on his side again, and that was pretty dope. So now they have, like, they're talking about, they have big companies now, like the Dodgers and the English football teams, and crazy stuff like that. And they have, I heard that they have some more big sponsorships coming as well. They haven't released that yet, but dude, it's crazy. If they can get like an NFL sponsor or maybe like a Prime ad on the Super Bowl, that'd be pretty freaking awesome. Let's go. We're going to our third article and our final one, Fortune Business Insights. And here I was just trying to see like the marketplace, right? That's another thing you're trying to judge by how successful the company is doing, is how much can you take from the marketplace from others? Because obviously each company owns a percentage of the marketplace, and also you want to know what is the most you can pull from that place, because everything has a finite amount that you can pull, when it comes to like money, and then also consumers. So here it has North America sports drink market at 2017 and 2028 projections. See, look at this. Look how it's skyrocketing. So like a lot of people are in that gym phase of like our generations, where everyone wants to try and go to the gym, work out, get skinny, get ripped, get shredded. You know what I mean? Get big. And there's nothing wrong with that, but look at this. This is a crazy numbers going on in here. Global sports drink market size was about $26.2 billion in 2020. And the impact of COVID looks like it didn't even do anything. Look at that. It still grew during COVID. COVID did nothing to it. Look at 2028. The expectation is going to be bonkers. It's going to be bonkers. I can't wait for it. The growing inclination of the millennial population towards physical and fitness-related activities, rising buying power. See, that's exactly what I was saying. So more of the youth and our generation is going into this fitness lifestyles, and it's good because, man, I'm pretty sure the number one cause of death in America is heart disease. Like, how? The actual number one is what is it? I can't remember the exact proper term, but it's like accidental deaths in hospitals. That's the actual number one, but they don't want to add that in there because it's an accident or some whatever. I think it was a malpractice or something. I don't know. I can't remember the exact name of it. I'll have it on screen for you guys if I can't remember it, and I'll put the numbers up there. But yeah, heart disease. Like, dude, we can get on this. We can get on this. And as I think as a whole, the population and all the youth, people like in the key demo and even lower, are finally, not finally, but like actually looking at what our parents did wrong and what we're trying to correct. Hopefully we don't overcorrect, like how it always happens with the pendulum swinging. Either like it swings to one side too far and then it swings the other, and that happens in politics all the time, which makes me worried because, I'm leaning on a certain side. And when that pendulum swings back, I'm like, oh, damn. You know what I mean? Like that's also kind of crazy. And in this map, you'll see, North America obviously being crazy big. So yeah, that was that article. And after going through all this in my head, I was just like, it's like I knew that KSI and Logan Paul were gonna be huge stars in the future, but this Prime thing, I did not expect this. Maybe because like you have a big European star that a lot of people look up to. Like if you go to the big superstar soccer players in Europe, a lot of them see KSI as like their idol or like one of their idols. And then in America, a lot of people see Logan Paul as one of their idols. Because in America we do have a lot of stars, so it's kind of hard to determine which, like how much pull he's giving in the company or how much the other person is. But combined, this is like combining Europe and America to one, and having the two big superstars promoting a company and an energy drink with super low calories, bro, and like super low sugar. Like it's literally non-existent amount of sugar in there. No, it's like 10 calories a drink, bro. They all vary, but dude, like it's so, I'm not saying it's healthy, because obviously the term healthy has changed constantly. Like the food pyramid has been literally flipped on its head compared to like 90s, and they got I can do a whole video on that food pyramid idea. I will. So with all that being said, I'm ranting like I always do. My girlfriend hates that when I do that. These are my closing remarks. Witnessing one of my favorite YouTubers reach billionaire status gives people like me hope and motivation to pursue our biggest dreams. Nowadays, dreamers hear the same discouragements from everyone around them: to stop, to get real, to stop believing that they can achieve something outside the norm. I and so many others want to trailblaze and to be a leader, not a follower. Normality is the enemy of the creative and whom aspire for more. Thank you, KSI and Logan Paul, for proving there's still hope for the dreamers to make it big. And that literally says it all. When I do the research, I usually wrap my brain around all the research I did and try to be creative as possible and create one of these my closing remarks. And I mean, that ties it up with a bow. It's beautiful. All right, guys. That's the end of this video. I hope you guys tune into updates. I forgot to give you guys the updates. So I'll be uploading We Need to Talk episodes every other week. So that way I can upload 1 week the We Need to Talk episode, the next week a podcast episode, and that'll give me space to be more consistent. I can do every 2 weeks. I'll give you guys a podcast episode, and every other week I'll give you a podcast, and every other week I'll give you a We Need to Talk episode. That way you guys get more consistent uploads, and you guys get more shorts. Obviously a 1 week, one video a week without an editor, and a full-time job and other things I have going on in my life. It's tough to do, because even like I did not realize how much work podcasting is. It's not a lot of work of like here. It's a lot of work of like on your phone and planning, and it's tough. There's some like logistics issues. And I am recording the next ghost video. It's coming up in a few weeks, and I'll be recording that, and I don't know when I'm going to be dropping that, but that is also happening, so that's going to be sick. I hope you guys love it. The next ghost video will destroy our last one. Our last one was awesome, beautiful. It's one of the best first ghost videos you can see from any YouTuber, honestly. It's awesome. Hope you guys check it out. I'll put the link in the description if you guys want to see that ghost video. Alright guys, please like this video, comment your thoughts on this video, share this video with your friends and family, and subscribe to the channel. Help us grow and have a bigger impact. And this is your host, Jose, hitting escape. Peace.